During the burial of the father of late Jacob OULANYA, Norbert MAO came out with a statement reminding the leadership of Parliament, saying that they had promised to finish Jacob OULANYA's house. Remember that house which was left unfinished. And for Norbert MAO remaining Parliament, it brings out something that I want to talk on this video that shows self-importance, that shows how leaders want to be ticks on the exchequer. Okay? Because the Minister of Justice coming out to remind them, by the way, he's not doing a bad thing, because the leadership of Parliament promised, and in my religion, a promise is a debt. Norbert MAO said these statements. Here's the tape.
Mr. Speaker, I've said that we are extremely embarrassed, we were in government, that we have failed to keep the promise, that we have not even put one coat of paint on this big house. I've requested that the matter should not be repeated endlessly. We are going to talk about it. It is a promise, it is a debt. Every student in every school goes home with homework. I request that we take this as homework, so that we come back and fulfill this promise. May the soul of Mzee Okori rest in eternal peace. Thank you very much. Amen.
That is Norbert MAO. First of all, reminding the people who came out to promise something is not bad. But also, we must be very careful when promising people after the death of someone. When a person dies, very many people give promises out of emotions. Sometimes the promises cannot be fulfilled. What makes you think that if a person dies, it is the exchequer that is supposed to complete their houses because he's a leader? Those things should stop. Leaders should understand that if you are given positions of leadership, serve and build and also get something for your family. Stop thinking that after death, government should take over your unfinished business. It doesn't work like that. Because on top of the fat salaries members of Parliament get, they want that even in their death, people should come out and build them houses, etc. And I'm saying this with a good heart. No, but Jacob OULANYA was a good human being. But remember, even his son is in Parliament, earning almost 30 million per month. He should work hard to finish his father's legacy without putting the burden on the exchequer. So, the purpose of this video, I've come to talk about the promises which were made by the Parliamentary Commission and Anita Among to the late father of Jacob OULANYA, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're into this channel, please subscribe. And if you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawaguli. There's a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. One, when Jacob OULANYA died, members of Parliament contributed almost 600 million towards the finishing or the foundation of Jacob OULANYA, which was, I think, taking care of school children. And the way how that money was collected was arm twisting members of Parliament. Because I remember it was passed in Parliament that each member of Parliament is going to contribute 1 million shillings. Some of the members of Parliament didn't want that, but it was backmade. Helping someone should not come as an arm twist. What the Speaker of Parliament ought to have done is he would call a meeting, trusted members of Parliament, tell them to contribute towards that organization. Those who would want would give. Those who don't want would not give. But arm twisting members of Parliament to donate to someone, it is bad. It is a truth. It is the same thing that was done on Segirinya. I personally would want Jacob Oulanyah to be given I wanted Jacob Oulanyah to be given money and Segrinya to be given money, but it shouldn't have come out in a sense of arm twisting. Parliament should learn, one, when they want to contribute to a certain member, to call an official meeting. But for you to come on Parliament and pass a resolution which is binding, because some people may not want to give out money and they may fear not to object on that. In fact, the Speaker of Parliament, Anthony Tamon, came out to say that any person who doesn't want to contribute towards Jacob Oulanya's foundation should come out in public and declare, and it was wrong. When a person dies, the emotions are high. If someone comes out to say no, people would attack him, so it was blackmail. Secondly, Norbert MAO did good to remind the parliamentary leadership, because they are the one who promised to finish Jacob Oulanya's house. He did very good. But it must come as a lesson to leaders. If you are given an opportunity to serve, do not expect your unfinished business to be done by leaders. Because in our country, with our parents, our grandparents, our friends die with unfinished business, do we come to the exchequer to ask for money? Is their friends, it is their relatives who must continue on with the legacy. Jacob Oulanya's child is in Parliament. I think this is the second term. He must finish his father's legacy because he earns in the exchequer. He must find a way, because even us, we are continuing with our parents' legacy almost 30 years after he died. Okay? Away from that, MAO also gave out a statement saying that when the father of Jacob Oulanyah died, he informed the Speaker of Parliament. He said these statements.
When I got the news of the death of Mzee, I immediately called Madam Speaker. Some of you MPs who are here may be thinking we don't talk. We talk. If the Iranians and Americans are talking, then these two people who are not killing each other, why can't they talk? We can disagree, but we can still be part of one body called Uganda. Personally, I'm a politician, so I want to call for political hygiene in this country. Let's clean up our politics. Let's not play dirty. I don't play dirty. That's why I saw some of you surprised when I said I spoke to Madam Speaker. She was mourning her mother-in-law in Buyende. I then spoke to the Deputy Speaker. I then sent a message to the President, and he responded. And soon thereafter, he sent me a contribution of 15 million shillings to pass on to the family, which I did through Andrew.
That is Norbert MAO. First of all, we all know that there is I don't want to call it a fight for the speakership of Parliament between Norbert MAO and Anita Among. And for me, I will keep on saying that Norbert MAO is far way better speaker than Anita Among. But of course, we all know that he's not going to get the speakership. He's just using the position to leverage and negotiate for a position, which is going to get. Because one of the things General Museveni has is he knows how to reward, and most especially for talkative politicians who come out to defend and show what they want. I'm sure that Norbert MAO is going to be retained in the cabinet, but he's not going to be the speaker. For him to come out and say that statement, is trying to reduce the fire which was in the members of Parliament. Till now, I've not seen any member of Parliament endorsing Norbert MAO, none. Even his party leadership like Mukazambi, the vice president, the secretary general, Siranda from the Eastern, are not endorsing his speakership race. It shows that he's in a solitary race. The race is going to be taken, unfortunately. The position of speakership is going to be taken, unfortunately, with the incompetent Anita Among. Of course, his opinion. I remain yours truly, Mr. Makinde, Kabesula Iman Magali. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment so that I'm motivated to do more of such videos. I will see you on another one. Peace.